Good Wednesday, March 2nd to you all today. So our gospel today is from Matthew 5:17, verses 19. And I have to admit, this one's a hard one for me to understand. It really doesn't speak to me that much. Just fine. Sometimes scripture doesn't do that. But it's about Jesus, and he's talking about the law, and he says, I haven't come to do away with the law. And in fact, anyone who, not even the smallest part of the law, he says, anyone who breaks these laws is going to be least in the kingdom, but everyone who teaches and fulfills is greatest in the kingdom. So, it's like, okay. But I think for me, it's understanding what the law is about. When the law was given, it was about building that relationship with God, and what God gave the law to give people structure to build up the relationship with Him, with God. And Jesus is the fulfillment of that law. But we have to remember that the law originates from God, and it is about God desiring us, and that's what we have to keep in the center of our way of being, of our interpreting the law. It's about God. God first loved us. Everything that God does is about building that relationship with us. Because what can happen is that we follow the laws. We become very, about the law, over concerned about the details of the law. And then it becomes, well, I'm a good person because I'm doing everything that the law says, or all the codes, all the rules and regulations. Aren't I a good person? Well, no, because I've known some people who are very fastidious about following all the rules and regulations, but in their hearts, they're mean people. They're angry people. So it's about the heart, God speaking to our heart. And besides, there's an old heresy called Pelagianism, which means I'm in control of I save myself by doing all these things. And we can fall into that heresy pretty easy. But when it begins with God, and we remember that it's always that trust in God which Jesus had, it changes everything. It's about God's love for us. So I have to remind myself of that, because I can fall into that pattern of getting too much into the rules and regulations, which are good. But it's like, where's the love? Okay, what's the intent? So that's my challenge, I guess, for the day. All right. So I will see you all back here tomorrow, and maybe I'll see some of you later today. I know there's a group coming up from Carson City. Hopefully we'll get a chance to meet up. Okay. So y'all take care. Bye-bye.